slave goo.
Hello, everybody! Oh, wait. Last time on Deithrulia. Our party ventured deeper into the woods of Wupikan, finding themselves at the Elven King capital that many do not know the location of. And together, they talked with the rulers of the Elven Kingdom and hatched together a plan to find and stop the slave trades that are happening across the land. And after a long night of hunting down, teaming up with the scouts of the place, they found it. A camp that was being set up. And as soon as the rest of the party got word of it, they all prepared, banded together, and made their way to the camp, liberated it of the slaves, and brought them back to the Elven Kingdom. Now, the king wishes to speak with our adventurers about what they have done. Y'all ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Alright. Let's get to it. So, we begin by jumping right into the conversations. Alright, so, you just made it back into town, you rested up, and as you woke up, one of the guards comes to
Oh, sorry.
Michael.
You seemed to cut out for a second.
Sorry. Comes to Michael and says that the rulers wish to speak with you and your company as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll go and make sure they're up and get them. Didn't have a late night. It's kinda early.
Gives a nod and heads
Be
off
there.
to wherever they're needed next.
Gonna start knocking on people's doors in the tavern. Nick, Percival, Butterfly, we've gotta go to court. Nick, if you could bring those notes from our interrogation, I'm sure they'll come in handy.
Alright, sounds good. And I'll just get
Okay.
up early.
I know, but they're elves. What can you do?
Oh, right.
Don't
I got
wait.
a roll D4 for my random spell of the day that I know because of my
Yeah!
thing.
Yeah!
Okay, I got a 4. Let me check the pinned messages. Go.
Remind me after stream to just send you the source book so it's easier to access.
Hideous laughter.
Nice. But yes, is everyone ready to go meet with the royalty?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, so. Don't have a proper room for it, but.
Leader of the mind.
So you go in and you see that the queen is looking a little tired. Meanwhile, the king is just kind of giving a minorly and somewhat upset look.
Good morning, Father. You
Good morning. I hoped you all slept well.
That slept as much as we could.
Good.
It's a late night, yeah.
Now then, there's one thing that we must discuss before we move forward. And that is you bringing your rescued party here.
What else were we supposed to do? Leave them in the woods to die?
No, of course not, but people far and wide call this place the hidden elven capital for a reason. We can't be
were
having you bring every
blindfolded by
single
the
rescue
guards.
here.
They've been blindfolded by the guards. They probably didn't even know where they were when we started.
Be that as it may, people are already talking in the town about it.
Well, your guards let them in.
That is because I knew they were with you.
With all due respect, I don't think that we necessarily have to concern ourselves with the xenophobia of your people.
However, if it is a concern for the city, and that's not something that can be helped right now, perhaps we could look at proper solutions.
Yes.
I
That-
have an idea.
Go on.
Perhaps we could set up a camp of some sort that your men guard, that these rescuees could go to for a time until, we're able to locate their homes and whatnot.
Very well. That is something that we could most likely do. It would not be the most. It may not be able to be the most well built in the short amount of time, but we can certainly get something made together for the people.
That might help everyone, too. It'll give them probably a better... This place is very inland. Perhaps somewhere less might be better, because then they can go home easier.
All right. The queen just kind of nods, is like, yes, I do believe that would be a good idea. Very well. Then let us move on to the next point of interest. While you are out and about, our scouts managed to gather some more intel about the locations of some of these camps that you're looking for.
Great tell.
We have managed to narrow down 3 camp locations that have been found somewhat nearby. Thank you for the subscription, Butterfly! GG.
Guessing
Alright.
you want us to go in quickly and quietly?
Yes. And hopefully you'll be able to find some more information while you're going out and about.
So, about that, we didn't get as much information as one might like, but
Got
my
some.
Go
comrade
on.
Nick here did take notes on what we did get.
Yes. And I'll kind of go over like what we learned, and that type of thing. I don't exactly remember everything, but I remember there being like, there was one guy that was controlling it all, and there was one central area they were locating from, some sort of mine. Right? Or am I making that up?
No, you're right about the mine part.
Yeah.
And then I'll also relay that that guy had some sort of spell or enchantment on him that made him die when he was telling us.
In that case, we don't have... I assume we may not have much time if they're willing to sacrifice themselves just to be able to keep some secrets.
Well, he didn't seem very willing.
Yeah, seemed more like somebody flipped a switch.
Alright. Well, for now, all we can do is press onward with the knowledge that we do have. Which, speaking of, he pulls out a map and has a guard bring it to you. There are 3 potential locations. Right in this area. Somewhere...
If you right click, you can focus ping.
Oh, thank you. Hacha. Right there.
bottom right hex.
Yep.
Left.
Bottom left, yeah. Somewhere in the vicinity over here. And finally, in the far reaches over there. I would recommend going for one of the two closer ones.
And where was the last one?
Two hexes
Right
up
over
from
here in the
first
near
one.
the top left.
That's 2 days
can't
of
see it.
travel at least.
Like here?
Right up. Actually, drawing is actually a good. Drawing is a good idea. I'm just gonna draw them.
Okay, I'll delete mine then.
All right, right here-ish. Right here. And about right. Where was it? Here. It is up to you to decide where you want to go first, but I would recommend one of the two closer locations.
Gonna point at the map and be like, if we go to this one, we might be able to make a loop.
It also isolates the other two from the coast more.
Very well. Is that your plan?
Is anybody opposed? I will take that as a no.
Very well.
Sorry, what was that question?
Nope.
Is anybody opposed?
No. No opposing here.
Sounds like we have a
So
plan then.
we should probably go under the cover of night like last time.
If
Very well.
everyone's in agreement with that.
It seemed to
I will
work
send.
out.
I will send word when the place is ready. Otherwise, you will have to escort them somewhere safe by yourself until then.
Okay, so
What
guard
if I
duty.
give your sentries a sending stone? We do happen to have a pair of sending stones.
That could work.
I could message
Hmm.
them when we've cleared the camp out and it's safe, and they could cover the rest of the distance and meet us there.
Perhaps, but we will. But that sending stone idea is very good. Hand over one, and I'll give it to the head of the scouts, and they will be able to keep touch with you that way.
Okay. I grab the sending stone from that tavern and just hand it over.
Yep. And now the sentries have the elven sentries have the other sending stone.
Wow, it looks like we have definitely some time before we have to go. Is there anything else you'd wish to discuss, Father?
I do not think so. That is all I wish to cover. I wish you all the best.
Testing. Yes.
Thanks.
And and the queen just exclaims, "Please come back safely."
Io is come back safely, but maybe not expectedly.
Yes, hopefully this time we don't come
Alright.
crashing in with a ton of refugees.
Indeed.
Yeah, that wasn't maybe the brightest idea in hindsight.
Well, for now, go prepare yourselves. And
Very
now,
well.
and now we will go back to town. Would
We're
anybody like to
walking-
do anything in preparation before they head out?
As we're walking out, I'm kind of just like motioning over to my allies and like, oh my gosh, I remember why I wasn't opposed to going to live with the humans for these last 4 years. Elves. They just never leave you alone. And then you just like see me kind of like wrinkle my nose and I turn into like a tall blonde man. I need some time away from people knowing who I am.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we should probably enjoy ourselves before we have to go kill more people again.
Okay.
Get things
Do we
done.
need anything?
That is certainly one way to put it.
I am going to go practice some of my unique skills.
Okay. Does anyone want anything?
I think I'm fine.
You know, I could use a bagel.
What kind of bagel, though?
You guys go towards the Kingdom Center. You might be able to find a little cafe.
That sounds wonderful. I think I'll do that.
Elves are kind of bougie like that. They got
I'll
cafe.
definitely come with you. I also want a bagel.
Well, hopefully we'll find some there.
I'm sorry, why is this so funny?
Did we find a bagel?
Roll investigation to find the bagel.
Where?
Roll investigation. Even though Michael literally told you
That's
there's
a
coffee
6.
shop.
Getting
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
on the way to find a
Did
bagel.
you pass
actually
by-
just
you pass
roll
by
to
the-
get a
you-
bagel?
You passed by the shop the first time around, while hunting down the shop that was pointed out to you by Michael. But on the second time around, you managed to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, God, how did you get us lost? Come on, man.
Listen, I'm not the best with directions. That's what Barrow's for.
Dang it, they don't have the bagel I want.
Dang.
This bit.
This is how you play
Bagels,
D&D, folks.
baby.
All right, enough about bagels. We can get retracked. I'm just gonna chill until it's time to go out.
That was the best. That was the best sidetrack story ever.
Yep. All right. So now that the hunt for the bagels has completed, I assume you are all ready.
Yes.
Yeah, Michael comes back, wrinkles his face again, and turns back into his elven form of Rowan. Well, we should probably head out. Nightfall. Fried water!
Yeah, it's gonna
All
take
right.
some time to get there too, right?
Yeah, so
Mhm.
if we even head out while the sun's still up, we might be able to get there as the sun sets.
All right. In that case, it's time to venture out. I would like everyone to make their rolls.
Barrow's gonna use a survival check, believe it or not.
Wow.
It's a 13.
All right. I
Wow.
believe that should be a success for now.
Perception check?
Yeah.
I'll give you some guidance.
All right.
Oh no.
Don't think it mattered.
Michael will make his normal investigation check.
All right.
5.
That's a
Animal handling.
Oh, also,
check?
since Nick West is using his his turn to give everyone guidance, don't forget to roll guidance for Barrow, and Michael, you roll guidance as well.
Okay, dash roll 1d. It's a
Oh yeah, I forgot guidance.
'Cause
Does
it's free real
things as
estate.
well.
Oh,
For
15.
real estate.
It is free real estate.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, you can definitely roll animal handling.
I was about to say, I'm like, I'm just like, I'm like, eh.
Animal handling.
I'm gonna handle those animals anyway, huh?
Huh.
I can't. Oh God, I broke D&D. Oh God.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I broke D&D again.
There we go.
That looked like a roll.
Happens from time to time.
I clicked twice. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Just we'll take the first result, which is a 15, and they can roll a d4 for guidance, and
Forgot. Let me roll D4s for guidance.
it's all good.
My computer's so slow. God dang.
All right. So yeah, you definitely have enough successes to traverse through without any fault and without any too many
Yay.
problems. Now then, draw the path, and I will tell you if you bump into anything.
Do we just
Uh-oh.
go straight?
Was that?
I was asking Carter, do we just want to go straight there?
Let's go like
Yeah.
this.
Well,
Alright.
we could do that.
Oops. All right.
It's gonna take
well,
what, like
let's
4
move.
hours?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 mile. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at this point, it's starting to get. The sun is starting to set, but it's still pretty bright out right now. Would you like to wait at all?
I think we should wait, guys, but there
It
might
worked well last time.
be something me and Barrow could do during dusk.
Alright. So, while you wait. Wait, so you're gonna wait for it to become dusk?
Yeah, and I'm gonna explain my plan to them about how while we've been in the hidden city of Ehrenborn, I've acquired a new skill. As you know, I can change my form as easily as you change your socks. But this is a new one. Would any of our humanoid folks be willing to let me borrow their appearance for a demonstration?
I mean, go ahead. Shoot.
Okay, so I turn into Nick. I wave at everyone, and I talk back in Nick's voice, saying, "Hello, everyone."
That
Oh,
is terrifying.
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
so if I listen to somebody's voice or a creature's cry for about 1 minute, I can replicate it.
Remind me
Wait,
never
wrong.
to cross you ever.
And to respect you, I turn back into Rowan and go back to my normal voice. So, I was thinking that maybe Barrow and I could do some recon, and maybe I could pick up somebody's voice and appearance. I'm sure they've got to be switching the sentries out right about now.
It could be a good idea, yeah.
Will, are you opposed to me taking Barrow with me, even though he's not here in person?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think Barrow and I probably have the most stealth out of anyone. So
Sounds about right.
if you guys wanted to stay here and get ready and prepare your spells and pray to whatever gods you need to. I think I need to go add some masks to my repertoire.
Very well. I will make sure none of these guys get in trouble while you're away.
Okay, that's good. And as dusk falls, I start sneaking towards the camp. But I'm
Alright.
going to change my clothing so that it's kind of like woodsy camouflage. Because I'm
Sounds like a
theatrical
good.
like that.
Sounds like a good plan. Alright. And so let me just try to figure out where you guys will be coming from. Oh, actually, technically,
Ooh, we got proper wall now.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it properly.
I believe
That's not bad.
Too.
I like from the south just because there's more space, right? Oh,
And so, you two will be coming in from this side. Oh, wait, actually. Because you're controlling the character, you would also see this.
oh, I still
You'll
don't
be
have
coming in from
visibility
this
on-
side.
I
Was
don't
that?
have visibility on his character, Barrow.
Oh. In that case, I think I know how to fix that.
Is it
There we
okay if I go get water real quick?
Yeah, go
no,
ahead. You're not.
I can't see it on the journal.
I think I fixed this. You can't see it in the
Oh,
journal.
yep, there we go.
Perfect. So, I'll need you two to roll together a stealth check.
Can do. He's pretty good at this.
Well, I'm okay at stealth. Let's see how
Hey!
this
He's
goes.
really good at this.
How did I
So-
roll?
Michael's kind of trips up once or twice, but Barrow is able to just keep him nice and safe, and you two succeed the stealth check together.
Nice.
Can we see like any sentries on the wall yet?
Yes, actually. You will see... Where is it? Sorry. You'll see a sentry... Oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong layer. You'll see a sentry right here. As well as... But that from where you guys are currently at, you only see the one at the immediate moment. But you can assume that there's one on both of these walls as well.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can hear him say anything.
Alright. Roll perception.
Oh no. I don't think that works so well.
So, You can't really get a good hear on him if he's actually saying anything or not. He is pretty high up on the wall.
Look over at Farrell and just say, I forgot about the walls. I can't really hear him. And I don't think it would be bright in this not quite total darkness to alert them that we're here. What do you think?
You could attempt to stealth closer to the wall.
I could.
You have any spells that could help? He'd probably ask.
Um,
Because he's seen you cast spells before and it's been useful.
I got an idea. But be ready to run. It's a parlor trick per se, but yeah, I think I might be able to spook him a little bit using my message spell. He doesn't know where we are, and as far as I know, message doesn't alert him to where I am. I could pull the ghost trick again. Remember the ghost trick, Barrow?
Pharaoh?
Barrow. Or Dean.
Dean?
Dean, you're muted.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Do you remember the ghost trick? The arrow?
The what?
The ghost trick I used on the last camp?
You know, where you summon a phantom detective? I'm joking.
I
Where
wasn't gonna say
I
it.
spoke into the person's mind who didn't know I was there
Oh, yeah.
and told him that I was a ghost here to avenge. It wouldn't let him know where we are. I'm assuming we're undercover, Will.
Yeah. I just have you at the edge of the map because that's the
Yeah.
direction you're from.
I just want to make sure we had some cover so I wasn't standing out in the middle. Okay, so I am going to cast message on the guard. And I'm going to say in like my creepiest, ghostiest voice, You'll pay. You'll pay for what you've done. Come out now and surrender.
What? And
So his message response was what?
yeah. He's
Going
gonna
to
he's just gonna try to he just kind of looks around, doesn't see anything, and just goes back to his regular patrolling in silence.
I'm going to send another message into his mind. I might leave you alone despite your crimes if you were to talk loudly for the next couple of minutes. Otherwise, I'll kill you.
What? That's so awesome.
Alright. He just
This guy must have voices.
he
that does
perks
that
up
all the
again,
time.
just looks around. Doesn't see anything, and is just
Does he
kinda
find that at all suspicious?
you definitely see him like just looking around a lot. And then he just kind of shakes his head and walks away.
I'm going to look over at Barrow. Oh, he disappeared. Shoot. I'm gonna look over at Barrow and say, can you cast Fairy Fire about where he disappeared from our sight? Or Dancing Lights, sorry, Dancing Lights. It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, that's a cantrip. You can do
Say,
that.
can you cast it about where we lost sight of him?
Don't see why I can.
Yeah.
What is the distance on Fairy Fire?
Or
Okay,
not Fairy
Fairy
Fire, Dancing Lights.
Dancing Lights is 120 feet.
Alright. I feel like at the distance you're currently at, you would have to get a little closer to be able to reach that spot because of how high up it is.
Or you could just
120
cast
feet
it
high.
kind of on the wall. Like on the top of the wall.
No, that's not exactly where you are. You're a little ways
Yeah,
farther
a bit
off.
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But at this point, you're starting to notice that it's getting slightly darker now.
Well, we tried, Barrow. We might as well go back and tell him that it's time to go in, and we didn't acquire any new masks or voices. Was he close enough for me to see what he looked like, or are we still too far away?
Too far away. You saw a general idea of what his clothes looked like, but unfortunately his face was too far away for you to get a good grasp on.
Okay, I'm gonna change my clothes to match his,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna motion at Barrow. Let's go back.
He'll follow you back.
And
Alright.
then just tell everybody, like, yeah, I didn't get their voice. I tried. You could ask Barrow. Well, I guess technically you can't, because I used the message spell, but I tried to convince them that there was a ghost out to kill him, and that the ghost would spare him if he started talking, but he just kind of walked away.
Well, sounds like we might have to go in a little bit hotter then.
Yeah. But I'd rather, if we're gonna get close to the wall, have a flying fairy, ace, and 2 sorcerers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's probably in your best interest.
Well, before
Alright.
we head in, I'm gonna get prepared, and I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Is that the one where if they hit you, it does damage? That?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do it at 2nd level. Spend one of my 2nd level spells.
Also note that you are 1/4 of a mile away.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna do that until we're close.
Okay, yeah. I assumed as much.
It only lasts an hour.
Alright. Ready to head in?
Yep.
And so the whole party has arrived upon the account. And this time, the party will be, oh wait, wrong one. The party will be more heading towards... You'll all be coming in from right down here. In the bottom left.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Jonathan.
Yes? Oh, right. I forgot. I have to put down my my token. Why is... There we go. There we go. Why is it okay? I forgot I was on the measure
Oops.
tool for some reason.
Yep. All right. So, as you're approaching, you will see.
Wait, is this wall made of wood?
Yes.
Do we have anyone that we? Oh wait, I don't know firebolt. Never mind. I thought I had firebolt. I forgot I didn't take it for some reason.
Yeah. From this side, you will see. Two of the sentries up front. At this point, I would like everyone to roll stealth.
Oh gosh.
This will be a team stealth check. So even if one of you completely fails, as long as you meet at least a certain threshold, you won't fail.
All right.
Yeah, I got an 8, so that's fun.
Got a 7. Let's go Barrow.
Let's go, Barrow.
Question: where do I find the stealth button?
It's in the same boxes as your animal handling, but it's down towards the bottom with the S's.
Yes, it's
Oh.
alphabetically sorted.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I have found
Also,
it.
as we approach, I would have put the armor vacancies up.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Did that go through? I'm just wondering.
Yes, it did.
My computer's
So some of
acting
you
up
kind of struggle, but thanks to Barrow and Nick West for helping out, you managed to go undetected.
Yay!
That was actually at disadvantage, so it's a 5.
Oh. Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Just that is until your armor makes a clank clank.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
And listen over here. Oh, who's there?
I'm going to cast message because I'm within 120 feet now, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, don't worry, we're new recruits. The master sent us to help you. As I've got my like slave trader clothing on.
He looks around confused and then back to you and just like, did you say that?
I message his mind. Yes, I did.
This he kind of tries to clean out his ear, being a little confused. All right, then, if the master sent you, go around front and enter the secret knock, and you'll be let in.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts as he says secret knock to see if I can glean anything.
All right.
Which
Remind me
means
how that works.
So I can see his surface level,
Yeah, you can
thought.
see surface level thoughts.
and then I'm going to say out loud, yes, the secret knock. How smart of you to ask for that. We wouldn't want anybody trying to force their way through. Like an attempt to try to make him think of what the secret knock actually is.
All right. It seems that little farce worked. It was like, what a weird way to ask about. What a weird way to say that. Well, as long as he does the secret knock, picture of knock thrice, pause, knock twice, pause, knock thrice. As long as he does that, we should be good, though.
And then I just kind of motion like to the group, like, "Come on, guys, I got this."
If you
And
say
I'm
so.
going to start walking over I'm assuming I can make it all the way to the door,
Yep.
and then
He's just gonna kind of walk around until.
Oops.
You said the walls are tall, right?
Yeah.
How tall are we talking?
Like, about 15-ish feet tall. They are big old trunks of
Okay.
wood.
Yeah, so pretty significant.
Get over here, fam.
yeah.
Percival.
First of all,
Get over here.
Right. Right. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
I'm
Okay, just wanted to make
going-
sure I wasn't like dropping the call or something.
Yep,
Look at
it's
the
all
funny
good.
pattern we're in.
I'm going to knock thrice,
There's
pause,
5 of us.
knock twice, pause, knock thrice, pause.
You just kind of hear a little bit of a sigh. You hear like a whew, over here, and this guy, and you'll hear some shuffling behind the door, and suddenly the doors will open up. I don't have an open up image. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you do see all of these blokes, as well as the layout, where it's just kind of oh, that's the wrong layer. And the stairs are right here and here. And then finally, there is a big tent of sorts right here, with the entrance being right there.
Okay, makes sense.
Well,
And then we can walk up. I'm assuming they're
Yep.
gonna ask me some questions.
what about those people behind you? What are they here for?
They are hired swords. They listen to me. The
Hmm.
boss was concerned that if I came through on my own, that I might encounter owl bears. There's been a weird influx of owl bear attacks. I'm not sure if you've heard.
I've heard of them, yes.
Yeah. As you can
Old
see,
Johnson died to one of them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
As you can see, I'm much more of the casty, speaky, speaky type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry. They've been vetted in the sorts. But the boss did want me to check in on your guys' camp. It seems like you've made amazing progress.
Yeah. Just finished this morning. Been kind of trying to rest ourselves afterwards. You know how it is.
Definitely hard work putting up these walls, trying to hide them from the elves.
Aye.
Say, how do you guys in practicality do that? I've heard the theory explained, but what are the practical steps you guys have been taking to enact it out?
Well, in short, we have our little slave friends actually help out a little bit. Actually,
Ah, well, what are slaves for? Am I right?
aye. And he gives a chuckle as he says it. But unfortunately, most of them are just bags of meat and potatoes. They don't have much strength behind them, so mostly they're just here to help move the stuff after we chop down the trees. Then we put them into position, get them all ready, and the boss, he's resting right now. He just puts them all up and wham, we got it all set up. The door's probably the hardest part, though. Ooh boy.
Yeah, I can bet.
Well, wait. So why did boss say to bring you all here?
He just wanted me to check in on you guys, make sure things are going according to plan. He was concerned. Not sure if you heard about what happened to that other camp.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, he wanted me to make sure that the other camps were still up and running so that we wouldn't be deterred anymore from his grand designs.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I guess I am here for the night if that's okay with you guys.
I don't know. Well, if the boss sent you,
I mean,
hmm.
I guess we could go back, but I'd have to tell the boss that you refused me hospitality in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night when owl bears seem to be active.
Feel free to roll me a persuasion check.
Oh yes.
Is that persuasion or intimidation? That's the real
Hey,
question.
Since I'm passing myself, hey, since I'm passing myself off to somebody else, even though I'm like keeping my same form, do I get advantage for my actor feat?
Sure.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, I'd say that's more than enough to convince him. Uh, you're right.
Looks like
I
you guys have had a pretty hard day, though. I'm sure I could put my hired swords up to keeping watch if you guys wanted to rest for a little bit.
You know what? While as much as I'd love to take you up on that offer, I can't let everyone go to sleep.
Okay.
Tell you what, we'll go halvesies. Half of your men sleep, half of my men sleep. We're all happy, right?
Sounds good. Let's see.
I'll go ahead and sleep.
I motion over to Barrow since he's an elf. Well, you probably don't need to sleep because you just meditate or whatever it is. And then I motion over to Nick, and you seem to be useful when it comes to motivating people. So maybe I could keep you.
Yeah, I can stay up. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. And which of your men are going to be keeping watch with us?
Oh, I'd say the three up top are already that are already there, are about to rotate out. So you have two, I have two. So my two men that are just patrolling the tent, they can take over the watch now.
Oh, I'd be willing to stay up too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. I guess
All right.
we're at it.
Well, for all of you who are going to sleep, you can follow. You can follow me, and I'll show you where our general resting area is. And just kind of motions over.
Yeah.
Here.
As everybody kind of getting into place, I'm going to message everybody. Do not go to sleep. On my signal, we push the guards off the walls.
I
Butterfly,
replied to the message. I'm not very strong. I don't know how well I could do that.
I message back. If you have magic that would help, use it.
But yeah, as for the four guards over here who are getting ready to quote, go to sleep, they kind of just motion for you to have the beds closer to the wall. If anything, we'll be ready if we're farther away from the wall, we can get up sooner if anything goes awry. Also, is anybody going to stand post over here?
I'll go over there.
And then this person just comes back over here to,
I'll go by this guy. Well, how tall are the walls?
At the base, about, like, 15 feet tall. At where they can peek over, I'd say, like, 4 feet tall after you go up the stairs fully.
Okay. Going to message Nick and say, what do we do? I don't think we can push them.
Can you stab them? That might work.
I
Oh yeah, also, where's, Barrow going?
He'll be up by me.
Alright.
Okay. What can I see about the guy I'm standing watch with? Is he, like, heavily armored?
He has the same kind of cheap armor that all the other guards usually have.
So, like, a light armor?
Yeah, it's a very light armor, and as you remember, it's mostly for show. It looks like super tough armor, but from all your previous experiences, it cracks if you hit it just right.
I'm gonna message Nick. They're wearing the same armor as the slavers we killed on our way back to the tavern. They're not that strong.
Got it.
Well, yeah. If you wish to wait for the right moment, I'll let you guys all know if/when certain happenings happen.
How far down is this?
Oh, that is about a 10-foot drop from up here to down here.
Good to know.
Yep.
I will just guidance myself and get ready for an opportunity.
Alright.
I am going to prepare an action to cast Shatter.
Alright.
Well, there's one thing I want to do actually.
What's that?
This guy up here,
Uh-huh.
I want to message him and be like, is it really fair that you have to keep watch when all your friends are sleeping? I mean, we've got this. You know?
Alright. Feel free to roll.
Is that with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. It's an 18.
And you kind of hear him mutter to himself. Yeah, why do I have to stay up? I did so much work.
Why not just go to bed? I don't think he'll notice.
He kind of takes a glance over and sees that these guys aren't fully asleep yet. I'll sneak on over when the time is right. Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at my guy and just try to strike up a conversation like, hey, how's it going up here?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Good. Yeah, good.
How long have you been on watch?
I just like tonight or in general.
In general, like, do you take watch up here a lot?
Well, I trade places when. Usually I watch during the day, but with the construction that we just finished, I was resting all day really until now.
Oh.
So, forgive me if I don't see something coming.
It's okay. You seem pretty tired.
No, I just woke up. I'm just
Oh.
nervous. I've never collaborated with different groups. Usually it's just been our own little groups. We don't socialize with other groups that often.
Okay.
It's better that way, right? Isn't it
yeah.
right?
Collaboration's always better, but one
Oh.
of my jobs is to lift your guys' morale. I mean,
Oh, well,
I'm not sure if you heard, but like the boss sent me to check in the camp, and I'm staying up here, so it really is kind of my desire to boost your guys' morale. And I mean, it looks like everybody else down there is going to sleep. Can I let you in on a secret?
um, sure.
I'm very skilled at illusion magic.
Oh,
If you wanted to, I could make you look like me and me look like you. And you might be able to go back down and I don't know, get some extra rest. I'm sure you guys have
oh,
quite...
no. I'm good. I'm up and at 'em. I'm just nervous. You know, the nervous jitters. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've had those before. Walking through the woods, not knowing if those owl bears were gonna get me.
Yeah, just. And I saw one of those elven scout peoples. You know, they're
Oh yeah, they're the worst.
freaky. Ugh.
Yeah, they just kind of like appear out of nowhere, right?
Also, I'm just gonna say outside this conversation, these three appear to have fallen asleep. So now this guy is gonna just slowly try to stealth his way to bed.
I'll do a little. Do I have that spell? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I'll do a little minor illusion off in the distance to distract the other guy, kind of outside the wall. Cause.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll have Barrow come up and like replace him.
I'm gonna kind of...
Also, he sees this kind of minor illusion, tries to look over, realizes
It's like,
there's
it's like a sound.
Yeah. He still hears it. He's trying to look over the thing to see what it was, but not paying attention to where he's stepping. He kind of trips. Oi, oof, oi, oh. Oi, what are you doing? I heard a sound. Yeah, and I was trying to investigate it, and I tripped. All right. Well, go back up to your post. Okay. And he just kind of very...
Dang, it didn't work.
Oh, hey.
He's there now too. We can go halvesies then.
Oh. Well then. He just mutters as Barrow walks away.
I'm going to message the two people who are pretending to sleep. They're asleep. I'm going to talk to the others, but now might be our chance.
Yeah, I think now is probably
Okay.
the play.
And then I'll message the others like, do you guys think now's the chance?
Best chance we're gonna get.
Okay.
Get up, sneak this way, far enough away that the other guys won't hear me, and
Feel free to
then
roll stealth.
okay, that's gonna immediately alert everybody because I roll terrible. So here we go.
Don't worry, you got this. You got this. See,
Oh,
you
hey.
got this.
See, our only
And
mistake was not having a 5th level ranger with pass
Yep.
without trace,
You
or
just
a 3rd level druid.
You're just slowly tiptoeing around them, and you just hear this guard mutter, "No, oh, I don't want another shit."
And then I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself using my Armor of Shadows invocation, but I'm going to do so by whispering.
Mm-hmm. I cast red shadow armor. And does everyone have an action ready for what they want to do?
Kind of. It's more involved,
Yeah.
but yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking.
I have a
I'm
turn
thinking out of
lined up.
character. Sorry.
Because
Um,
what you all get get your surprise round initiative, and then
I'm ready.
everything shall begin.
Sounds good. You want to set initiative up for us?
Yes.
Respectable. That makes sense.
Okay, initiative time. It's 15.
All right. Time for me to add my initiatives. Chala.
I've got a banger of a turn coming up, I think.
All right, and then I'm going to sort them. And now, is everyone ready for their surprise round to begin?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
All right. In that case, battle music will begin once they know. But
I think it'll be pretty
Michael,
obvious.
what are you gonna do?
I am going to look at the guy standing next to me. I'm going to put my hands on his shoulder and say, I am so sorry it had to come to this. I tried to
What?
help you out, and I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers at first
What?
level.
Come to what?
Goes his brain.
So if you can make a Wisdom save DC 14 now.
All right. The DC's going up, boys. He utterly fails it.
Okay, so he's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. Oh, come on. And he must now use his reaction to use all of his movement to get as far away from me. But I'm assuming since I'm standing on the stairs, like right here, that he's probably got to go this way.
Yeah. He's like, what?
He just hears me say in my dissonant whispers, "Your time is up. I warned your friends that there'd be a reckoning, and they didn't listen."
And as he is screaming in pain, the others are seemingly alerted to to something going on.
I wondered.
All right. And what else will you do?
I am going to look at Butterfly and say, "You've got this, but just a little more motivation for my favorite flying ace. You get a 1d6 Bardic Inspiration die."
Very nice.
Right? Yeah. So, Butterfly, you have a d6 for Bardic Inspiration. You have it for 10 minutes, so we should have more than enough time in game.
Yep.
You can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. You can add it after the roll, but before you get told whether it's a pass or a fail.
Yeah.
So, like, if you
If you get a
sure-
low result that looks close, that looks very close, you can say, "I'm using my Bardic Inspiration die to try to make it hit."
Yeah, so like if you wanted to like slap somebody with some inflict wounds and you don't think it's quite enough, like you can roll it then.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does.
All right. And now, go get him, Barrow.
He's gonna shoot the guy that's running at us.
All right.
Chick chick kapow. That's 12.
That will unfortunately miss. It may not be the best
Alright.
armor, but it's still armor.
He'll go like here then.
All right. All right. Do your thing, Percival.
Alright. I cast Magic Missile. 2 darts on this guy, 1 dart on this guy.
All right.
First I gotta roll for this. Okay, that was close.
Yes, it was.
So that's gonna be a Magic Missile, which is one of these. And then, okay, sorry. 3d4 plus. Oh wait, 2d4 plus 2 to one guy, 1d4 plus 1 to the other.
Yep.
So that is 6 to one of them and 3 to the other.
All right. This guy is bloodied. Oh, sorry. I just realized I forgot to mention. This guy is also bloodied.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And Butterfly, what are you doing? Your friend just started blasting. What are you gonna do?
Okay. I got this. You see, this guy, bloody guy here.
Yep.
That guy. Yeah, inflict wounds.
You sure you want to do it on the guy who's almost already dead?
I mean, okay, you're right. Maybe the guy in front of me.
Yeah.
The guy in front of me.
Yeah.
I want to inflict the wounds.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay.
Reminder
Okay.
you hit the little +5 next to it on the actions.
Oh.
Yeah.
I keep breaking my computer.
I would like you to roll another d20 for me, just because.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right.
And rolling.
All right. You just miss. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope.
All right. Up next, you hear rummaging in the tent.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he said there was a guy asleep in there.
Nick West.
I'm gonna walk here and walk here, 10 feet. And I'm gonna try to slide down here.
Oh, attack of opportunity from this guy.
That's alright.
Hooah!
Miss.
Dang. Alright. I'm gonna land next to Butterfly.
Yep.
Don't really put my hand on her shoulder, but since Butterfly, I'll put like 2 fingers on her shoulder and be like, alright, just follow my lead, okay? And I'm
Okay,
going to
whatever you
cast
say.
I'm going to cast Dragon Breath and twin it. And then you see him exhale just this gaseous poison at these 3.
Hey.
That'll do. It is a. Look at the spells, and also Butterfly. You feel a fire fill your lungs, not in an unhealthy way, but in a powerful way.
Yeah.
And you know that you can breathe fire as well now.
Roar.
It's a dex save.
Alright. 3 dex saves just for you.
DC 13.
2 of them succeed, 1 of them fail.
That's just 5 damage. Which one succeeds?
Sorry. 2 of them succeeded, the 2 of them closest to you. And ironically, the bloody one fails.
Okay, I'll silvery barbs this guy.
Alright. Run it back.
Run it
Still
back.
succeeds.
That's a shame. Barrow gets the advantage and gets to attack the bloodied guy up here.
Alright.
With the silvery barbs. 14 to hit.
That'll hit, and he is gone.
It is half damage on a failure, so the ones who failed or succeeded take 3, or no,
Yep.
2, sorry, and the ones who failed take 5.
Alright. This guy is
And
barely standing.
that's my turn.
These guys are getting up. These two each grab their daggers and tries to stab the person immediately to their left. Hacha. And what are both you guys' ACs?
Mine is 18.
All right. And yours, Butterfly?
Where do I find that?
It's in the shield.
Icon.
16.
All right. You miss, but unfortunately, Butterfly, it will hit you for a grand total of 3 damage.
Okay.
Did it miss me though?
Yes, it missed you.
Alright.
And then this guy is just gonna and gonna pull out his big bow and try to shoot you. Get ready, Mr. Percival, because here comes a bow attack.
Well, did he not die from the dragon's breath?
He's barely standing.
Okay.
What's your AC, Mr.
My
Percival?
AC is 16.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a failure. So he will hit you for 7 damage.
Oh wait, I have shield. I'll just cast shield. AC of 21.
The arrow helplessly bounces off the shield. And now for these soldiers, this one is good, like suddenly more alert, yeah, and is going to try to take a slash at Barrow.
Yep, he can... Okay, he misses.
And then this guy just like, huh, what? I know it! And is going to try to bonk him with, and try to stab him with his twin swords. Hacha. Miss, and that's also a miss. These guys are not having a good day today, are they? Top of the order!
I am going to make eye contact with this guy,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to yell at him, "You're a filthy little slave trader!" and cast Vicious Mockery. If I can get a
Yep.
Wisdom save DC 14.
You just like the vicious mockery as your mother would be ashamed of you.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't loop it. There we go. Alright, so do you have the save for me?
14.
Okay. Chala!
Does that mean I hit him, or
Sorry, what's your insult again?
you're a filthy little slave trader.
Filthy, I just showered.
But then I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, flanking! And will that be all?
I'm gonna wink over at Percival like, you know what to do.
What I was doing before?
Hit him hard. And I'll end my turn.
Alright. Barrow! Barrow! Who is currently being controlled by Dean's Memes & Co. trademark.
Oh my gosh, I got Percival and Marrow confused sometimes.
Yeah, it's because they look alike.
Alright, so he's gonna pull out his short swords and go stab.
Yep.
Did he have 2 oven fighting? Or blind fighting?
He has.
Oh, but he has the feet dual wielder.
Yes.
So it's going to be 2 short sword slashes.
Alright, make your attacks.
There's 1.
Alright. That'll hit.
2 for 9 piercing.
Barely stand it. And how would you like to
16
finish
for
this?
5 piercing.
How would you like to finish this?
As he just kind of gives it 2 quick cuts and he falls off.
Yeah.
And he'll rush this way. And land here. Actually, that's a terrible idea. He's gonna stay up here.
Sounds good.
That shows there's 2 people with dragon's breath down here.
Yep. And then it's time for Percival.
All right. Just, I guess, magic missile again on these 2 dudes, I guess.
All right.
Because I can't trust my rolls ever, because I
All right.
can't roll to save my life.
How many darts at person A and how many darts at person B?
2 at the first guy, 1 at the second.
Sounds good.
So that is 8 damage and 5 damage. And that's my turn.
The first guy is just absolutely decimated. The second guy is now bloodied.
Okay.
All right, Butterfly.
Please tell me I can kill him.
Reminder,
probably
can
can.
breathe fire.
Oh wait, yeah, I can breathe fire now, right?
Reminder, you can spit bars.
Yes.
With the bars.
No, I'm the bard. I spit bars.
That's ha 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 ha.
The 15-foot cone.
Well,
But
you know
reminder,
what I wanna do
there is
then?
a tent right here.
You want to do like this.
Yes.
Yeah, I promise. I promise. Okay, I promise. I won't hurt anyone.
Maybe
This is
move
my
like
first time
here
using
and then
fire,
do it,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how do I do this? How do I?
It's
make
just
it
an
a
action,
fire?
and then you roll 3d6.
I have to roll, huh?
Three normal 6-sided dice.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yes.
Is that
And
all I
then
have to do?
Will makes a dexterity save versus my
Yep.
spell save.
If I succeed, the damage is halved. If I fail, the damage is full.
So 3 of those.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Roll them he.
I did roll them. They're my computer's kind of slow. I'm sorry.
That's why I recommend turning off the animations on D&D Beyond, because
Yeah. It's
They-
probably rolling the
one-
dice, right?
yeah, slow PCs take even longer to have the animation play out, and 2, the dice themselves can cause lags.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. And guess what? Because he's bloodied, it's enough.
Whew.
As you just let out this little jet of fire at his face.
I just go.
I didn't
There you go, now you got it.
What am I, Charmander?
And then you just hear a deep, gruff voice emerge from from around the corner of the tent, and it's well.
Uh-oh.
It's him.
You've done pretty well to get this far. But I assume you're here for this? And he pulls out a little elven kid behind his back. Let go of me, you big jerk!
Which one is which?
The elf is the kid.
But I'm having which is green? Green is the bad guy.
No,
I
the
can't
green
see
is
that well.
green is the elf good guy.
Okay, so we want to kill this guy.
So we want the blue guy.
I look over at him and I say, "Your security is pretty lax. We walked in without a problem."
That may be the case, but I don't. If you want this little one to come out alive, and he has him wrapped around his arm with a sword to the neck, I would recommend that you cease your fighting immediately.
I look at him and I go, "You drive a hard bargain. You're making me kind of anxious." And I scratch over my shirt. But you guys
Hey,
might have a point. We don't have any help. We've run rogue from the elves. We're as much their enemy as he is.
and I just walk up to him and I say, I have to
Not
ask you
another
something.
step.
You
I have to
guys-
ask you something.
What is it?
What's so funny? I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Ooh. What's the DC?
The DC is 13, so pretty bad.
Hacha! I'm sorry, what set is it?
It is. I actually have to look that up because it's one of the ones that I get at random. Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
I think it might just be your
is-
spellcasting modifier.
It's Wisdom save or fall prone, become incapacitated and unable to stand up.
You see what's what's and
Well, can I make a sleight of hand check to try to see if I can get the sending stone out?
Well, he's prone, laughing. Literally, like grabs
Oh.
the kid and like
Um,
everyone else dunk on him.
I'm gonna grab the sending stone out of my pocket and say, "Turns out we picked the camp with the big bad evil guy. One guard, one guy up, but they have an elven child. Send help, please."
no, stop!
Okay,
I'm
so
also gonna motion to Percival to move back so that he's still flanking the other guard.
So, whose turn is it?
He kind of lost his turn because he fell prone laughing. And
Okay.
this elven kid just kind of runs up the stairs.
I thought we were going out of initiative. I'm sorry. I probably
It's all
should
good.
have not done what I did. I was
I'll let us-
confused
but-
by
no.
the situation. I'll just skip my next turn then.
Nah. Ugh.
I mean, it only makes sense. I was only even able to act at that time because I misinterpreted what was going on and I
Yeah,
thought we
Dylan-
were out of
Dylan's-
initiative because of the
Dylan's
circumstance.
So we kind of stopped the turn for a little bit.
For now, Nick West, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to this guy and breathe a ton of poison into his face. Roll the dice. We give you a deck save.
Dex save succeeds.
Alright, well, he still takes 3 damage.
You hate a pet.
Actually, you know what? You're not saving. Silvery barbs.
All right. Trying again. Chala. That's a failure. Ugh! Definitely bloodied.
All right, Barrow, kill this guy.
Barrow, kill this man. He's
That's
being
a 12 damage.
And he's coughing and hacking and dead.
All right, now we can focus on this guy.
Alright, I'm just gonna delete some
yeah,
tokens to make it easier to see initiative.
And I'll move up here between my two friends.
Oops.
Alright. Top of the order!
Hey, since he's in Tasha's Hideous Laughter, if we hit him, does that cancel the effect?
He gets a save with advantage, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
But it's still a decent spot for us
So
to
if
be
we-
in.
So if we hit him, he doesn't necessarily lose the prone effect because he's
Yeah.
pretty laughing.
Plus, he still needs to get back up by himself.
So he's prone. I am going to walk straight up to him, grab both my daggers out of my boots, and since they're both light weapons, I can two-weapon
Yep.
fight. I just don't get the modifier to the second one.
Alright. Get
And he's
stabbing.
prone, so it's advantage, right? On both
Yeah.
the attack. Why is it not letting me do the thing? There we go. So this is for my main hand attack.
That'll hit.
That is 4.
Ah! And now I'm gonna. What's the save again? The 13 wisdom? Percival?
Save DC of 13.
For wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
He breaks free. Ah!
But doesn't he get crit because it's an incapacitation?
No.
No, that's only
it's not
paralyzed.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, to be fair, that would be ridiculous for a first level
Yes, it
spell.
And then
Yes,
he's
it would.
still- He's
For a
still
second level spell, but that's fine.
prone on the ground. Gonna use
Yep.
my bonus action to stab him with the second dagger.
Alright.
That's a 13.
That will not hit through his armor.
And then, did I hear anything back from the sending stone?
Hold tight. We'll be on our way shortly.
And that will be the end of my turn because I have used everything I can do.
Alright. Barrow! There's one guy left currently not quite in your field of view because he's kind of blocked by a tent.
I think he goes as far as he can, and
Yeah,
Can you
now
see
he
him
can
now?
see him. Yep, he can see him now.
well, he has to make the shot with disadvantage, but he's gonna do it.
Yep.
Why does he have to make it with disadvantage?
He's prone.
Because, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That will not hit.
I figured as such.
Up next is... Percival!
Alright, I guess, I'll cast Eldritch. Oh, wait. That has disadvantage. Never mind, I'm just gonna burn another spell slot, because I've been doing that a lot lately. Magic Missile on the guy who's prone. All
Pew,
4.
pew, pew.
Let's go. 3d4 plus 3, 9.
Alright. Ah! He's taking the hits
And-
like a champ.
And that's my turn.
Alright, up next, Butterfly! Butterfly!
Yes, yes, yes.
You can always just breathe more fire. That's always an option.
yeah, breathe
Yep.
more fire. Yes, I don't want to hurt any of you though. Yes.
You want to walk up to him.
Do I have to walk up with him? Oh, he's scary.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
scary though.
You can probably fly above him.
That's
Just breathe
kind of
down
true.
at him.
Alright, do you want to try to inflict wounds or just do the dragon fire breath?
You can also just bonk him with your mace if you still have
Or
it.
that. Yeah.
Ooh, I
Fire
forgot.
breath is
Yeah,
free
yeah,
as
yeah,
long
yeah.
as I hold
Why don't I
concentration.
Yeah.
try to bonk him with the
Fire's
mace?
Yeah.
We'll do the 3 half damage. That's my opinion.
Which one am I doing? Oh god.
Oh wait, because he's knocked out. Does he have disadvantage on the save?
No.
Oh,
It's just normal mode save.
all right.
So mace, inflict wounds.
Or Dragon Breath, because you still have that
Dragon Breath.
special effect.
Yeah, as long as I hold
Um,
concentration on the spell, we both can breathe fire. Well, in my
I,
case,
Yep.
I'll just do the mace.
All right.
Make a roll with the
Roll to hit.
She's still prone.
Good. Yep, you'll have advantage. Feel free to try again, because you do have advantage. You do have advantage, Butterfly, so feel free to try again.
I am trying again.
Okay.
Why is it so slow? I need to
Because-
figure out how to
because-
turn off the
I'll
thing.
help you with that, but for now, the 18 will hit. Roll for damage.
What? How do I roll for damage?
you just click on the mace on the roll 20.
Yep.
Like where you see the 18 under that.
Huh? I'm sorry. I'm still a little confused.
If you click on the like highlighted pink thing that says mace, I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah. If you click on the word mace, I believe it rolls for damage.
So like in the roll 20,
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Hit him
Give
with
it a sec.
the.
Give it a sec. Sorry.
Okay, so real quick while you're waiting,
Yeah,
you see where
exactly.
it says Beyond 20 on your character sheet? If you click on that, then you see Use D&D Beyond's digital dice. Turn that off. It's off when it's gray.
Where is this again? Oh, so go beyond 20.
Wait a minute, that's not right. It doesn't deal 24 damage. Oh wait,
No, that it
It's-
re-roll.
okay.
So it's
Alright, it's
Five.
just
bludgeoning damage.
alright, so 5 damage. You hit him with the So you hit him for 5, and now anything else you want to do, Butterfly?
No, thank you.
Alright, and now it's the boss's turn. Ugh. He will get up and try to slash you with his big ol' sword. Hacha!
Flush who?
You in front.
Okay, my AC
Mr.
is
Nick-
14,
Nick-
so he's
Mike-
probably gonna hit.
AC is what?
14.
Yep, it does.
How much damage do I take?
You will take 11 damage.
Cool, that's almost half my health.
Boy.
And then he is going to attack Butterfly. Hacha! However, that will
Miss. Yay.
Nick West.
I'm gonna go here and breathe some poison in his face.
Alright.
So, just give me a deck save.
Alright, deck save, here we come. That's gonna be a. What's the AC again?
13.
DC? It'll be a. That'll hit. For full.
Yo! Yo! 11 damage. As he just gets engulfed in this gaseous cloud for a second.
Bloodied!
Alright, that should be enough. Why don't you all finish him off?
Top of the order!
Behind... behind,
Yep.
your character's name. Michael, yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to take my daggers and start stabbing.
Alright, get stabbing.
Main hand attack. That doesn't hit. Offhand attack. Does that hit?
That will not hit.
This guy's got some decent AC.
going to look at Butterfly. Butterfly, did you ever use your bardic inspiration?
Not yet.
Can I see Barrow?
It's see or hear for bardic inspiration too.
What?
It's see or hear for bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
I'm gonna yell at Barrow. Barrow, you're our last hope. May your shots be true. And he gets a 1d6.
Inspired. All right. Speaking of Barrow.
Oh, it's his turn, yeah.
We can't forget.
He's gonna jump down between the tent and this guy.
Yep.
And go slam slam with his short swords.
All right. Sham sham.
That's a 13 to hit and a 14 to hit.
All right.
Well,
I'll
you
use
really
the
should
bardic
announce those
inspiration
so
on the
fast.
second one.
All right.
That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 8 piercing.
All right. Ah! And now.
And he'll move
Me.
just kind of like here, so I can
Yep.
poison breath him potentially.
All right. Now go get him, Percival.
Alright, he's not prone anymore, so I can actually use Eldritch Blast. That is a 9. Oh, wait, it didn't roll to hit. Why didn't it
That
roll
was
to hit?
damage, yeah.
I don't know why it did that like that, but,
Peculiar.
Did it
that's.
again?
Why is it not rolled? Okay, I swear, something's wrong with my config here. Let's see here. Let's diagnose this real quick. Why is attack not checked? That is
Aw.
so weird. Okay,
That's weird.
rolling for real this time. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and then add my charisma by hand,
All right.
or add my spell attack by hand. My spell attack is 5, so d20 plus 12 doesn't hit. End turn.
Yes. Oops. All right. Butterfly. A massive amount of damage would be really great right about now.
Ah, you mean like inflict wounds kind of
You can
damage?
roll to hit.
Oh, no,
Oh.
get up your mace so we can keep him alive, Butterfly.
No! Do you guys
I think
really want
she's
him
rolled
alive?
to kill.
Do you want him alive? I want him dead. I mean, wait, what?
He's got information.
Information can be gotten through other means, like
That is
scrying.
true. Yeah, no. You know what? No, inflict the wounds. That's it. Nah, he needs to die.
Yep.
I am so mean. Why is Butterfly so mean today?
All right.
That's 10?
21 to
I
hit.
have.
And 23 to hit will hit. And that'll be 10 necrotic damage.
Oh, did I click it twice by accident?
Well, you did have advantage.
So then she does the 19?
I clicked it twice by accident, though.
Yep.
Too dead yet?
He is
Is he
barely standing.
Oh, god dang it.
And now it is his turn
Uh-oh.
to take a stab at Barrow.
No.
Miss. And now he's going to try to
Yeah.
take a stab at Butterfly. And that'll hit.
For how much?
7 damage.
Got it.
And he's just swinging his massive sword up and down and all around. And now Nick West. What will you do?
Alright, well, we're no longer in optimal dragon's breathing range.
Nope.
As everyone's surrounding him.
What you do with sorceries, you run in and you stab them.
I will run in and then kind of flick my wrist as a ton of poison comes up in his face. Like pocket poison. I'm
Pocket
gonna
poison.
cast poison spray.
Alright.
DC 13 con save, please.
Alright. DC.
Oh, that's good damage if it goes through.
Yeah, he is going to tank that.
Yep. And then
Just
I'm gonna
kind
leave melee.
Hold it! Hacha!
Miss.
Why does no one hit me?
Because you got a 15.
That's
because
okay.
you are a dodgy brub.
I do have
Anything
a
else?
shield and armor, so it makes sense.
Yep.
I'm gonna cower behind you again.
Yeah,
speaking
cower
of-
behind the bard.
Speaking of Bard, it's your turn.
I am going. I'm on the wrong side for advantage, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to stabby stab because that's what you do to the sorcerers.
Yes, clearly.
Hand attack.
That'll hit.
6.
Yeah. Hanging in there. One more attack.
Yeah, at this point, with how much he's hit me,
Matches.
so I hit. Michael's gone into war criminal mode. And
Can't
he's
believe it.
stabbing-
But yeah,
Oops,
15 matches.
-2. That's 2, because I don't get to add my modifier.
Yep. Oh, never mind. It misses.
15.
Oh, I thought you don't get your modifier
I
on
get
the.
the modifier on my damage.
Oh,
So that's
wait.
2.
So I thought Defender wins on match.
Do they?
No, defender. But you hit on match.
Oh, okay. In that case, how would you like to finish it?
I wing at him with my first knife. Well, how gruesome can I get on your stream?
Don't be like super visceral, but just
I'm
as long as you're not descriptionary in the gore kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna start to come down with the first knife, like in a cross slash, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna come across the second knife with a cross slash and just pull.
All right.
Game! I'm gonna take out the sending stone and say, guys, we killed him, but we do have an elven child, and I haven't even looked inside the tent yet, so if we could hurry up, please. Can we look at his body to see if he has like any items?
Yes, you can.
I want to look at his body, see if we can find some magical items.
All right. Feel free to take a look-sees, and let's switch to the music.
I believe I have Janelle Stone right now because of
Yep.
making the item. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, Nell, do you sense anything relic-y in these items?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. What does he have on him? What?
He has a long sword that he was two-handing, and a somewhat damaged set of scale mail.
Gonna just kind of be like, well, I can't wear that. Kind of get rid of the whole performer thing. Anybody else wants the scale mail?
I already have a set actually.
Plus,
I
mine
look
is
over-
undamaged.
I
Yeah.
look over at Butterfly and say, how do you... Is Butterfly proficient with longswords? I know she's a cleric, so they tend to have some weapon proficiencies. Or is that
You're
just us?
asking the tiny butterfly.
Hi.
Oh wait, you
But
can't.
if I carry
wield,
weapons,
you can't wield a longsword, can you?
No.
Because of your size.
Yeah, I forgot. That's her
it'd be
actual
way
size.
too heavy for me.
I am going to pick it up and be like, well, maybe we can sell it somewhere. But the armor looks kind of damaged, maybe beyond repair. I'm gonna go talk with the elven child to see if he's okay, because I also look elven. But can you guys handle everything else? Check inside the tent.
Inside the tent, you will see 3 more people.
Alright, so one for each of us, kind
Yeah.
of.
Mm-hmm.
I look over at the child and say, "How old does he look? Like in Elvish terms, is he a child?
Yeah, he is a child.
So like, elves, to my understanding, hit maturity at 100. So like, is he like 10 years old, 20 years old?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Go over and say,
Kind of curled up in a ball, shivering.
"My name's Rowan. Do you remember who I am?"
Uh, and in Elvish he replies, Rowan? I kind of just stuttering.
That's okay if you don't know who I am. I've been gone for a while. You might have heard that King Glyn and Queen Guillory had a child who moved away.
First of all, what language?
Elvish, sorry.
Okay. And yes.
I'm that child. I've been on an adventure to discover myself, and I've come to help the people who've been taken advantage of
So
by
you're
those flavors. They're dead.
and he just kind of dashes into you and hugs you, still shivering. Just thank you.
I just kind of look awkwardly, like I'm not used to physical contact from children. I've messaged the elven sentries over the sending stones. They should be on their way. I haven't looked inside the tent. Were there any other elves with you, or are they humans?
Just humans. And inside you see a somewhat burly old man, a teenager, and someone in some kind of medical worker's garb.
Well, I'm still talking to the child. Oh, am I on the entrance side?
Yeah, you can
Yeah, you can
kind
see
of
us.
peek in. Yeah.
And you see me kind of just talking with them, making sure they're all okay and unarmed.
Yeah. The old man kind of trips up. Yeah, I'm alright. They kind of just treated me all rough and tumble, but it was good exercise.
Well,
You have a very positive outlook.
Yes, sir. You don't live to be my age without some positivity.
I'm gonna look at the elven child and say in Elvish again. I know this has all been very traumatic, but would you be able to tell me the story of how they captured you? Take all the time you need, but it's
Well,
very odd that a child from Ehrenborn could be captured. You're pretty rare and heavily watched after.
Well, I was playing with my friends and someone accidentally tossed the ball over the fence and I was told not to get it, but nobody got the ball for me, so I snuck out and tried to find the ball and I guess I wandered off too far and they found me and
Okay. It's okay. What's your name?
Stevie.
It's it's okay.
It's the ever-present thing of ask a DM a name and you get him what he thinks of.
It's okay, Phoebe. You have much more resolve than any elven child I've ever met, and you'll be back home soon.
Really?
Oh, like I said, I messaged the elven sentries. They're on their way already.
All right.
But maybe we should go back inside the tent. It looked like there was some type of human with medical knowledge. She might be able to help you with some of the trauma until we get you back there.
Yeah.
He's kind of lead him into the tent and motion to the woman. Just explain like what's going on. Asked if she can help.
Oh yes, most certainly. I have been trying, but just for the most part, he's been avoiding everyone till recently.
Yeah, he's from the hidden elven city.
Oh, the Elven Capital.
Yeah,
I've
they're
heard
not
heard many talk about it, but
they're
kind of
not-
wish I could go there myself one day. But you know, secrets and whatnot.
Yeah, they're not used to interaction with much non-elf, non-fey types.
Yes, I had presumed as much.
I'm gonna beacon the sending stone. What's taking you guys so long?
Pause from the D&D. Hey, Saiyan Nuntails is raiding and running. Thank you so much for the raid. Alright, back to D&D.
Okay, back to D&D.
Yeah. Alright, so what were you saying?
I was just like gonna send this sending stone. Are you guys almost here?
We should be there in a minute or two.
Okay, yeah, this kid's pretty shaken up. I think the quicker we can get him back, the better.
Yeah, I'm gonna just secure the gate real quick because we might be staying here. It's defensible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the gate is already secured because they closed it up after you all came in to
Well, I'll just be
spend
ready
the
to.
night.
I'll just be ready to let them in, pretty much.
Yep.
I'm gonna say into the sending stone, when you guys get here, knock twice, pause thrice, pause twice.
So the
That's
that's.
oh.
I invert.
Well, we don't want it to be there.
Oh, yeah.
If it
Oh,
is
yeah,
there,
right.
as we open it, it
I
could be the
inverse
bad guys.
those.
You're right.
If they-
But yeah, anyways, just as the cleric's kind of taking care of everyone, she kind of says to herself, well, at least this is all over. Finally, I'll be able to go back to my sister in Verdant Hut.
Oh. Exciting. I know a performer there named Michael.
Oh?
You ever heard of him? He's a local bard in that tavern.
I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of performances.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why
just
don't you do his performances?
I don't know, just I prefer the quiet of my home working on my medicines to help those in need.
Oh, so it's not so much you don't like his performances, you just don't like performances in general.
Yeah, just I'm a kind of introvert of sorts when I'm not tending to patients.
Fair. What about your sister? Has she ever mentioned if she's a fan of Michael?
I don't think she's ever mentioned it, but she says that she likes the many performances that happen at the pub.
Oh. From what I understand from the times I've been there, he's like one of their main performers. I'm sure they've crossed paths before.
Maybe. But sometimes she's too focused on her guard work to really pay attention to most things. Wonder how she's doing.
Um, you don't happen to be one of the families who was taken to make people work for the slave master?
Oh goodness, that are are you insinuating that my sister's been just forced to work for these cretins?
She got like red armor and stuff.
Ah, yes.
So, um, I'm not sure where she is, but we did get her separated from them at some point. But
If I had to guess, they went back to the home base and
yeah,
pretended like nothing went wrong.
yeah, she might find her there free. She might need your help too.
I need to get back to Vernon Hut immediately. Would you be able to help escort me there?
So we do have the Elven sentries coming, and they had like a checkpoint set up for you guys, so we could rehabilitate people.
Yes, and it might be a best bet to give it a rest for a day and
Yeah,
then
and go during
travel
the
out in the
daylight.
morning when it's not so
Um,
dangerous and owlbear ridden.
Oh,
I'm not sure
very
if you heard
well.
me talking with the guards outside earlier, but I wasn't kidding about the owl bears.
Oh, oh dear.
We've encountered what 5 or 6 of them in the last like week.
Oh my, just all this activity these slavers must be doing must be really riling them up.
But the Elven sentries are more than capable.
All right. Well, if you're keeping watch, then I think I'll finally be able to sleep soundly tonight.
Huh. You guys get some rest. I heard they work you like dogs.
Oh, yes. Thank you. And
And
so
then-
you all wish to take a rest?
Maybe like a short rest.
It is the middle of the night.
Oh. But maybe we should wait for the sentries to get here before we go to sleep.
All right. Oh yeah,
Until they
speaking.
roll us out.
Yeah, speaking of, I forgot in the middle of a conversation. Knock knock.
Hello?
Knock knock knock. Knock knock.
That's good.
Oh,
Now you
that's
can let
them.
'em in.
I'll just peek the door open and like look out.
Just kind of slurks in.
Welcome back. Or welcome here.
He's just vigilantly looking back and forth.
I look over at
Heads to you.
him and
Where's
say,
the child?
in Elvish, he's in the tent. The human cleric has been watching over him. He's pretty shooken up, and emotional healing isn't in my list of talents.
Nods. Leaps down and just slowly just walks in. And then you see
Cleric
him.
can heal your injuries, but they can't heal your feelings.
He's
over.
coming out just holding the child.
I
And
look over at him and I say, don't you remember the agreement with my father? You seem to be forgetting to take 3 people to a checkpoint.
the checkpoint isn't ready yet. We'll keep you posted when it's completed construction.
Um,
Unlike
Why?
these shabby structures, we're trying to make this place actually sturdy. So give us some
Um,
time.
how long do you think that's gonna take?
A day or two. Can't give it an exact number, but they're working.
I look over at the team and I go, well, we can't leave them, but we also, if we wait 2 days, the other camps might be taken down. The guy we killed, he's not the guy from the tavern. He's just the...
Another cog in
Yeah.
the system.
That's what I thought. They're gonna know all the people are dead. They've got magical tracking systems on them.
Just find some shelter for them, and we'll help out as soon as it's finished construction.
We did ask it yesterday, yeah. Well, technically today.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Butterfly and say,
And he's just
yeah.
going to walk out with the child humming a classic elven lullaby.
Are you gonna be okay on your way back by yourself?
There's others outside. We'll be fine.
Okay, well that should work.
I look over at Butterfly and I
And
say,
they head off into the night.
"You're Fae. Do you know any nature magic? I don't know anything about fairies in this game out of character."
Nature magic? Hmm. I don't know.
I'm assuming fairies don't have nature magic. That's probably more like a satyr or a centaur thing.
Yeah, sorry, nothing's ringing a bell.
Well, we might as well rest. I go in and tell the people in the tent what's going on, that we're gonna have a day or two before we can get them back.
I'll poke my head and be like, there's also other camps that are nearby that we kind of want to work on.
But yeah, so real quick, as a reminder, if we look at the world map,
Or the region map.
the region map, there is a capital right nearby.
Yep.
The capital of Terranpol.
Oh, right here.
Is that not
Right
the
here?
hidden elf one, or is that a different one?
That's a different
No.
one. This is
That's-
this is Terranpol, the capital of Wupikon.
My map
okay.
messed up, so I had to refresh.
We could take them to Tarantpol.
Do we think that's places in the hands of this group?
It's the capital of the entire continent.
It's the capital of the continent.
Yeah, that doesn't. They seem to be all over the continent, though.
But they seem to be sticking to the woods.
Maybe it's safe to escort them then.
Yeah. I don't think maybe the whole I think maybe there might be people in the town in their pay, but probably not the whole town itself. But we might need to take a rest first. I don't know about you guys, but I got hit pretty hard. If we could just rest for like a couple hours. So does anybody else have stuff that they get back on like a short rest?
Don't really get much back on a short rest now.
I guess I could cast a healing spell on myself. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Makes sense.
All right, and then will you be taking any kind of rest at all?
Like pretty close to max now.
We could take a long rest. It is a secure-ish place.
Fair. Just have one person keep watch every couple of hours.
Yeah, that's my main thought, because then they'd have to come through the walls, which would give us a good advantage.
Let's do that. Take in the
Alright.
morning, and less chance of owlbear attack.
Yeah,
Who
I'll
will
also grab this guy that fell out and put him in here, just on the case of owlbears. We don't want them too close.
Yeah.
I've gone camping. You want to keep your food, like, well away from anywhere bear can go. This will be food for them, I bet.
I can take the first watch.
Also, I'm just replacing the tokens that I deleted for quicker initiative earlier.
Yeah. I'll just make a stack, yeah. Probably maybe bury them a bit if we can.
All right.
Does anyone have mold earth? That would be very convenient.
Or an Earth Genasi.
All right. So who will take the first watch?
Can take the first watch.
Who will take the second watch?
Barrow can take 2 watches,
All right.
because he's an elf.
And who will take the fourth watch?
I mean, I suppose I could take the watch since I don't have to sleep.
Yeah,
Alright.
that would be good too. I get to kick my feet up and relax. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, watch number 1. Roll perception. Alright.
Wow.
I'll roll some for Barrow as well.
Alright. Second shift. Roll your perception.
That's for his next 2 watches.
Alright. The first one just kind of starts to fall asleep a little bit. But
Yeah.
then he kind of jolts awake as at the start of the third watch, he hears a kind of bit of scratching on the walls from over here.
Think he'll take a look over, see if he can see anything.
You will see. 1 second. Where'd I put that token? A little owlbear cub kind of just pitifully just kind of scratching and whimpering at the wall. And then a bigger owlbear will just slumber over, kind of just picks up the cub, and they shimmy their way away.
I think Barrow will just kind of take that in and not tell anyone about it.
Otherwise, the rest of the third shift is uneventful. Percival,
Right.
roll
Yeah,
for
it's
your
just Percy.
the final shift.
Okay. It's 1d20 plus 2, so that is an 8.
All right. The sun's starting to come up, and nothing of event happened throughout the night. You all get a full rate. You all get a long rest.
Woohoo,
Nice.
long rest.
Nice to have my spell slots back.
All right. And now
No, shouldn't I run? Like, come on, guys, it's time to go.
it's daytime.
We're going to the capital.
Yes, that would be probably wise.
But before you guys all head out, you will hear knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock.
What? We don't know that code.
Is there like a viewport through the wall, or is it just...
No
Can't
viewport,
see.
just a big old wall.
I'm gonna come up with Nick and
I'll kind of whisper to him and be like, you heard that like Dragonborn guy talking, right? Can you mimic him?
the boss
Yeah.
can do you one better. And I turn into the boss. My clothing and appearance changes. He's medium sized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's humanoid.
Yeah, dragonborn but humanoid.
Yeah, it's just basically humanoid. I turn into him, and I say in his voice, "Declare yourself."
Where are the slaves? It's time to pick them up.
I motion at everybody to get ready. Say, "Is it just you?"
Why does that matter? Open the door.
I slowly start opening the door because it's heavy.
Alright. Because he's stalling for time, you guys got 1 round to get into position.
Alright, mind if I hold a spell?
What was that?
Can I hold a spell for when the
Yes.
gate opens?
Yes, you
Alright.
can.
I have an idea. I'm gonna cast Magic Stone and hand off the 3 rocks to my allies nearby.
Yep.
What does
The
Magic Stone
commoners.
do?
It makes 3 stones that use my spellcasting modifier.
Form a firing line up here.
Behind the tent?
Kind of up on the wall, probably. That way we can protect the ramparts.
Oh. Well,
Here's my idea. I just hand the 3 rocks off to the NPCs as a bonus action every turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You should be up here so you have a good
I have
lane
to
of
stay
fire.
by the door because I'm opening it.
I said you have 1 turn to do stuff. Butterfly, what are you gonna do?
So,
I'll take that
So-
silent. What are you doing, Butterfly?
You can fly.
Yes, I can fly.
Get into the position.
But you're
you
also
want
in the
here
tents right
when
now.
battle happens.
Oh yeah, that's true. Am I allowed to move outside and then fly?
Yes. But
Cool.
you have
Movement speed
limited
permitting.
movement. Yes.
Oh god. Okay, how much movement do I get?
You have a fly speed of 30, I think. Yeah,
Each hexagon is what?
5.
Okay. I can't count.
1 more.
Okay, am I outside now?
Yes. Has everyone taken their action to prepare themselves?
Yes.
well, I haven't. I actually only spent my bonus action. I'd like to spend my action to prepare an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Ooh.
And I imagine the NPCs are getting ready to like take the rock from my outstretched hand while I prepare to cast with the other.
Yep.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, something to that effect. And then you can take 1 step back because as the doors open,
I can take 1 step back.
yeah,
Okay.
as the doors open, they will immediately, hastily march in to
Web.
right. Yep, that's your reaction.
Web spell.
If that's
Wait.
another like leader guy, he's not the sorcerer we fought.
Yeah,
in the
no.
tavern.
Yeah, just like
Oh gosh, that's not right.
that ain't it, Chief.
Hexes are always so weird to do this with.
True.
That's about it, I imagine.
All right, let me draw. I'll draw that for you real quick.
That's
Is
as
Wes
close as we're gonna
grappled
get.
or paralyzed?
There we go.
Yep.
Rough webbing. Hacha.
For Web, are they considered paralyzed?
They're restrained.
Okay, so
Unless they get a what save?
Dex.
All right.
so there's no advantage to attacking them because
There
of-
is with restrained, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Too bad I have save spells.
All right. Now let me. All right. What's the save for not getting restrained?
Dex.
Dexterity. Got it. The captain breaks free, but the other 2 guys get restrained.
It's probably worth the silver barbs from here. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
And as per usual, Barrow's gonna get an attack. He's gonna attack probably the top restrained one.
All right. And he's gonna try again. Is still able to dodge out of the web.
Shame.
And the top one gets shot.
Yep, 14 for 6 damage.
Ting! Just bounces off his heavy armor.
Okay. Well, I did my best. Your guys'
What
turn.
is this? All right. Who hasn't taken their free action yet?
I'm gonna shoot the center guy.
Alright.
Alright, that is a Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit.
23 to hit.
Yep.
11 damage.
Ah! And, alright, and then... So that's 2 actions taken. Who else?
Technically could go for get another shot, I suppose.
On the armors or the boss?
The armor.
Alright. That'll hit.
6 on this guy.
That'll actually bloody him. Ugh.
Alright.
They might have strong armor, but they're not the most constitutionally sound underneath.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to viciously mock.
Alright. Mock him.
Can I get a wisdom save from you, please?
Yep.
DC 15.
What is your insult?
I am going to look at him and say, kiss, kiss, kiss. You fell for the oldest trick in the book.
And roll for damage.
Nice. 1.
I did!
They have disadvantage on the next attack roll before that.
Alright.
And then I still have no. There's no movement because it was just a surprise action.
Yep. And then finally, Butterfly, what are you doing? You can't move with this bonus round, but you could try to toll the dead and finish the guy off.
That is true. And I will.
Alright.
I will do
Toll the deed.
Toll of the Living. No, I'm joking.
Gasp! Traitor!
Traitor! Are they missing any hit points?
The top guy is.
Who? It depends on who I'm. Is it depending on who I attack?
Yes, because you deal more damage if you are targeting someone stats damaged.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna attack the bloody guy then.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Alright. Be sure to click on the Toll the Dead's cast.
I did.
Alright.
Max damage.
Ayo. But does he succeed the roll? No, he does not.
Bong.
Let's go.
And now that the bonus round is over, let's roll for initiative, shall we?
Oh, great. We all love doing this. I always gotta scroll up again to do it, though.
Yeah, don't forget to click on your character before you roll.
I did.
Jack of all trades.
I got the lowest one. Why?
You double-clicked it. I fixed it.
Did I? Oh.
Yep.
I do that on accident all the time now.
Percival, initiative.
Wanna know the NPCs go as well?
The NPCs are all in the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still have magic stones to yeet at people.
They don't see the people. They are in the tent.
Didn't Kieran come in?
Oh,
Wait, you're telling me I don't have line of sight to this guy right now?
I didn't realize you were in the tent.
Wait, am I? Wait, am I though? So wait, is this blue thing? I thought this blue thing was a mat on the floor.
No, it's the tent. I told you when I drew it.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a mat on the floor.
Alright, we'll just say that you were outside. You tossed it. Right, let's just say that you tossed them all the stones and then ran over here.
I tossed the stones to like the entryway, I guess. Sorry, I am not 100% right now. I
All
kind
good.
of I kind of accidentally fell asleep and then I ruined my sleep schedule, so
Oh no.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to deal with.
Hacha. Looks like the big boss man's going first.
Your initiative disappeared.
Oops.
Yeah, initiative
wrong
has
button.
disappeared.
He's gonna take a step forward. And he is going to give you the good old stab.
The good old
Hacha.
1-2 smackaroo.
The 1-2 smackaroo. And both of them missed.
Nice.
I rolled less than 10 on both of those. What the hey? Alright.
Now
He
you
just-
understand
Going
how
to
Tom
stay in the
feels.
web.
Oh, wait,
Literally
actually,
constantly.
I forgot. These two need to do this. And this one needs to do his stuff. Well, how do we,
Yeah,
what's
is
the
he
roll to
gonna
break
stay
free?
inside the web?
No.
That's
What?
what I thought.
What is the roll to break free again?
It is a strength check once you're restrained.
Failure.
And it also costs an action, so...
Yep. He's still restrained. But yeah, and now it is. Oh wait, sorry, it's Nick's turn. He just stabbed. He tried to stab you. What are you gonna do,
Michael's.
Michael? So bleh.
10-foot radius. I don't like spears. 5. 1 second, I'm measuring because 10.
Also, the X'd out guy is dead.
Yeah, I realized 5. I'm gonna be in the circle. I don't want to do that. Oh wait, I can do this. I won't leave his. I'm gonna stay in his range.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna.
What are you trying to do?
This hex right here,
Yep.
radius 10, so me and Butterfly are both out.
Yep.
I am going to cast Shatter. Can I get a con save of 14?
All right. Con save. Chala. The leader guy fails, but the armored guy succeeds.
Okay. The one who failed will take the full damage. The one who
Succeeded.
succeeded will take.
Wait, actually, does he get disadvantage because he's restrained?
Against a dex save?
a con save.
Con.
No. Only
Okay.
dex.
Okay.
And then your spider web is organic material, right?
They'll stay there.
Because yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
figured. It's magical.
And then he'll take. This guy will take half damage, I presume.
Yeah.
Bloody.
And then I'm gonna look over at Barrow and say, "We got him, sir. Just let some good shots out when you get a chance, and he'll take a bardic inspiration die."
Inspired. All right, Nick West.
The flanking time. I'm gonna stab him with my dagger.
I was like, the sorcerer is flanking. What's going on?
It's more likely to hit than my chill touch at ranged.
That's fair. They can't hit the ranged attack, so we're just gonna stab him. Like,
Yeah, so I stab him in the back for 5 piercing.
Nice. Gah.
And then I'll move here.
Nice. Up next.
That's my full turn.
Go get him, Percival.
All right, so I move up here. Wait, I'm gonna actually move here. I'm gonna cast Magic Stone, offer the Magic Stones to my allies for free, because that's free,
Yeah.
and then just cast Eldritch Blast on the last guy.
All right.
So anyone who has saving throw based things.
Enemy.
What?
This guy's an enemy.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, this guy's an enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Thanks for the stone. Tucks at you.
Well, I said allies.
I know.
didn't say
I'm joking.
everyone. I said allies. So, well, that guy's point blank, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Magic Missile on him to ignore the whole.
Wait, I thought you said you were
blank
casting
thing.
Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Well, I realized that I would get disadvantage if I was doing that, so I'm gonna
Okay,
cast
so
Magic Missile on this guy instead.
All 3 darts?
All 3 darts, yes. That is not what I meant to do.
All good?
3, 4 plus 3, that is 9.
Alright. Boom bang pow. Ugh. He is not having a good day. Butterfly!
Yes.
What are you doing?
You have a perfect flanking opportunity.
More Tools of the Dead, maybe?
Also inflict.
Yeah, you could also definitely also toll the dead from
You
a
might
range.
just,
I'm sorry.
explode.
I'm trying to, do new things since I
yeah.
do inflict wounds
For
all
sure,
the time.
for sure.
Sorry.
Plus, toll the dead is free.
Yep.
So this guy right here. This guy right
Yep.
here, right here, right here. Yep.
Right
I
here,
want.
right here, right here.
I want it. I want to. I want to do. I don't want to. I do not want to play Yu-Gi-Oh with him. I promise.
All right, so I'm gonna roll a DC 13 Wiz save. Ah! Okay. So, he double crit failed.
Oof.
Does he take double max?
Yeah. Is he dead?
You know what?
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah! He's barely. He is just barely standing.
God dang it.
Feels like a stiff breeze would take him down.
What about an arrow?
An arrow to the
Aye,
knee.
that'll do.
That'll be all from me.
Gun.
For Zucho Special, he wields a gun. How would you like to finish it?
The Taco Bell bong disorients him, and the arrow sticks into his chest, and he falls over.
Alright. And he's done. And that's all for Barrow's turn?
This is,
Alright.
Well, actually, is this the first round of initiative for him?
Yes.
He gets to use the thing I forgot to have him use last time, which is
Yes!
Dead Ambusher.
What that means.
Do it again. He gets to shoot with advantage at the armored guy.
Do it again.
Alright. How would you like to finish it?
And it does extra 5 damage.
How would you like to finish it?
By doing extra 5 damage.
By doing an extra my damage.
Interpret that
Fantastic.
how you will. Oh, sorry. He probably just he's all trapped in the
Yep.
webs and stuff. So he exposes like a gap in the armor that Barrow takes advantage of.
Nice. And that's combat.
I will get rid of web because otherwise it will last an hour.
I'm going to take the Sending Stone out and say, will someone please inform the king that slavers came to try to pick up the slaves from our settlement. We killed them, but I fear the other 2 camps, their people might have been taken.
Understood.
Well, we should probably hurry. that's the case.
We are going to take the humans to Tarampol because there is nowhere else to take them right now.
Understood. Stay safe.
One more thing I think we should probably do. Let's leave the door open so that the owl bears come in and make this their own little cave, so
Yeah.
if more slavers come, they'll have a nasty surprise waiting for them.
Yeah. I wonder how he could possibly I wonder how he could have possibly come up with that idea.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Anyways,
You guys ready to head to Tarampol?
make your movement checks.
I'll
Yeah.
roll investigation.
Survival from Barrow.
Does anybody wanna help?
Perception.
People.
Oh yeah, don't we usually get guidance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nicholas' guidance.
16.
Alright, you got 2 successful checks. You will be good to go without any hindrance in travel.
Nice.
What's the path you want to take?
We just want to go straight. Shortest distance
like
between
that.
2 points is a straight line.
It's only 60 feet away.
Doot. Doot. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I still don't have a map, but
Before we enter the town,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, you know what, guys? I think I forgot something a little while back and dropped it. Why don't you guys take everybody in town and get them situated, and I will go and make sure I didn't lose my change.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
This
Wink,
sounds a
wink.
little suspicious here.
So I am going to walk out of sight of the party,
and then he vents.
investigate my
Sus.
I'm sorry.
going
so
to
sus.
investigate my surroundings to make sure nobody's watching.
All right. 9. Good. You don't think anyone's watching?
I'm gonna get behind some cover, and I'm going to shift back into Michael with my bard clothes
Yep.
and start making my way towards the town.
Sounds good. Back to Michael.
Yep.
All right. And I think you guys up for a little more?
I mean, we have an hour.
All right. So in that case, you managed
I'm good either
to
way.
bring everyone to the capital of Terranpol. A series of housing and temples that are in the canopies of trees all across these that are surrounded and sometimes part of the inside of these massive trees that are taller and wider than the rest in the forest. And stretching between these areas are very high quality, durable, well-made suspension bridges that barely sway due to their craft and the fact that there is not too much wind in this area.
Michael would probably be trying to find a way to get himself back into the party organically, like they just ran across some friends or something.
All right. You do that.
Oh, hey, it's been a while.
So I run. It's like, wait, It's not Nick Quest I see. I haven't seen you.
In a while, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Who's traveling with you guys?
Oh, nothing much. Just some travelers.
Travelers? Well, travelers, it's nice to meet you.
And the old geese are like,
Cool.
these ain't just old travelers, they saved us, yeah!
They saved you? Ooh,
You
well,
darn tootin'!
that'd be a
Wasn't
tale
anything too
I'd like
special.
to share. My name is Michael, and I'm a bard. I
That's so
decided that
suspicious.
it was time to look for some new stories because my patrons were snoozing because of the same old stories.
Well, golly gee! Then I guess I gotta give you the story of how I met these peoples. And then he just
Yeah?
starts on a big, long, whining story of how he was just
I
minding
just,
his own business, whittling away at a little wooden flute, when suddenly, all of a blue, he was bagged, and then he found himself building a temple, which was really good, rigorous exercise, and he just keeps on going on and on.
How exaggerated and just too in detail is it?
Yes.
Did he say he
Good.
plays the flute?
Yes.
I pull a flute out of my pack and play like a little jig that you could dance to.
Yep.
Um,
And as soon as you finish playing the jig, yeah, I was carving a fruit just like that one! Except it was wooden!
yeah, mine's a little higher quality.
I bet we would have made a mean duet, but for now, I need a drink! It was a pleasure meeting y'all! And he just kind of juts off, trying to find a tavern.
Well,
This is the NPC that the stereotypical joke of NPC you put a lot of effort into. Okay, yeah, but what about that guy? It's like the guy with the funny accent. Who's he?
Can we recruit him into the party? DM, pretty please?
pretty please, I need a follower. I say, so what are you guys up to in the capital for?
The others have all left to do their own thing at this point.
Oh, phew. Well, we should probably start heading to the next camp, right, guys?
Sure? I feel like I know you.
Butterfly, you do know me.
Sorry, we've been
remember?
on a big, very long journey, so yeah. I tend to forget people sometimes.
We met in the tavern. It's Michael. I've been with you guys the whole time. I just
Oh, yeah, sorry, my memory is
I-
crazy. Don't
Oh.
mind me.
Ah yes, new development in Butterfly's background. She doesn't remember people.
Best way to play D&D, boys. Let's go.
don't you
Lose
I'm
your
an
memory.
amnesiac, both in and out of character. Oh,
Yeah! Let's go, teammate number 3!
That's how you play. That's how we play D&D.
Exactly!
Can we please make that our group name? Who's that guy?
That'd be kind of weird to post on Team Who's That Guy. Would be kind of weird to post on Twitter, but
No, because then everybody would want to know the story. Well, they're like, why are they team Who's That Guy? Like, we had a changeling and the one person kept forgetting every time he changed shape who the
Yep.
person was.
we go back to the Elven. We go back to Elven capital and just she literally sees Michael transform, turns. Who are you?
Who are you? Who?
Butterfly, you know me. It's Michael. I'm just.
I'm
in
so
my human
sorry. We've been on such a
self.
crazy journey, but I almost forgot about you, Michael.
I have been Elven for 3 days.
But yes, you were told about 2 other locations. Which would you like to go to?
Well, if we go up, we can make a loop.
True. Let's go
Um,
up.
And if there's nobody in there, I say we just go back to Erendor.
All right.
Because there
And
was a
so our party heads off towards their next destination.
The north.
And it is still quite early in the day at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So we've traveled
They're
what,
kinda
like
close
4
together.
miles?
Yeah, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'd say you've definitely traveled at least 2 miles since and after the first camp.
And we could travel what, 8 miles a day?
I think I forget, Dean.
It's
Since you're
24 hours, 24 miles a day.
no, it was definitely not that
Yes.
number. Like
That's accurate.
once you hit a certain number, you
Risk fatigue.
yeah.
It's 24 miles.
8 squares is 1 mile on this map. This is
Yeah.
just very zoomed in map.
Well, if
Yes.
you can travel 3 miles an hour at a
That's why
moment.
we
For 8
have the bigger.
hours.
That's why there's the bigger hexes, because each of those bigger hexes is
Well,
1 mile.
I feel
3
like it
miles
is
per hour for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
24 miles.
All right,
Um.
all right. So you are 1 step away from being able to be near. You're 1 hex away from being in the same hex as the thing. You ready to proceed?
I'm gonna look at the group and say, this might be another option for reconnaissance now that I got 2 leaders in my
I mean,
repertoire.
we also kind of know what to expect now a little bit, right?
Yeah, but, like, what if, here's an idea, we do the old rope trick again. Like, what if Pharaoh accompanied me, and then we pretend to tie your guys' hands up with rope as if we're just, like, collecting slaves?
I'm pretty sure last time I was the one who helped you. Because I can actually tell a good lie.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
tell anyone.
let's do that.
So I'll get my disguise kit out to kind of mimic their armor. I've done it a few times, so I imagine I'm somewhat
going
proficient at it.
to turn my appearance and clothes into the guy who came to pick up the slaves that we killed.
Heck, at this
Alright.
point, I probably have like scraps of armor that I can put over my own to make it look similar.
Mm-hmm.
And I motioned over at everybody else. Do I have your guys' consent to fake tie your hands?
I feel like Butterfly could
I
easily
mean,
just
as long as
hide
it's
in one of
loose
your
enough
guys.
that I can easily break out,
No,
sure.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
of course.
Butterfly,
Oh,
just
yeah,
find my
yeah,
backpack. We'll be
I
fine.
don't mind
Butterfly
being tied
into the
up.
backpack.
Yeah, okay, I can go in the backpack. And
And then
just make sure there's a hole so I can breathe.
it's a
Yeah.
backpack. Old-fashioned backpacks are just like
There's like a
Flap
flap over
over.
it.
flap
Yeah.
open, yeah. And then I say, Pharaoh, would you mind magically assisting me?
Hey guys!
Nick,
Would-
sorry. Nick.
Oh yeah, you got it.
And then I'm gonna tie up Pharaoh and
Percival.
Percival with big knots.
Fake tie.
Yeah, could I have some help, please?
Guidance. Guidance might go huge here. And 11's like a lot of potential for guidance.
Oh. Are you... Yeah, 12?
Well, but there was potential, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have sleight of hand. I don't know if I can help you here.
Well, what I was asking was guidance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how
That's
did I do? Well,
Sorry, what was the question?
how did I do on my sleight of hand check to tie some knots?
I would say from a distance it's very believable, but if someone were to just scrutinize and analyze it, they could tell that it's not tied correctly.
Well, I don't think anybody's gonna be scrutinizing our knots when we come to pick up the slaves that they're expecting.
I think not.
And then...
Nobody's
I'll
gonna
just
acknowledge the joke, okay.
sending people to the camp.
Alright. Into the camp you go. So,
You know the secret knock, at least.
The
Theory.
secret knock for picking up slaves. That was.
Oh wait, I just
one
realized I forgot
possibly-
to clean up this map.
Right.
I wasn't expecting it to be I wasn't expecting it to be ready so soon. Alright, and now yeah. I'd say you start down here actually. With the lead being right here on this square.
Okay.
And everyone else behind.
Oh, I guess I'm in the back then. Unless you want to
Butterfly's
be
in the backpack, so we don't need to put a token out yet.
Yep. Alright, and then
I'm,
everyone else.
I'm okay, I promise.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I thought he was in the front.
Oh,
yeah, we start walking up.
there we go. Actually, wait, stop right there. At this point, you notice that up here, there are people when they are leaving the place.
I'm going to wave over and say, "Ahoy there!"
Ah, ho! Who goes?
Oh. I must have gotten my schedule wrong. Please don't report me. I thought this was my camp to come and collect.
Well, you came at a very fortunate time, I will say.
Yes?
Yes. You see, we're actually on the way. Big Boss says that and I quote, he's finally found it. So we're on our way south to go meet up and try to find the rest of the group. And drop off these slaves to get digging.
He's finally found it. So I'm assuming he wants us all to bring his slaves back then?
I'd assume so, considering how frantic it was. In fact, I wasn't even allowed to sleep a wink on the way here. Well, I'll get my rest once we actually arrive at the camp, I suppose.
I'm wondering, would you be kind enough to mark on my map exactly where we need to take them? I would love to travel in a large group, but I'm sure you've heard about all the owlbear activity, and I just don't think it would be smart to travel in an even larger.
Yeah, best to go with small numbers.
Like, I fear if we were to combine, your group would be too big, and we'd be at risk and lose the assets.
I would like you to roll deception.
Can I have advantage
Okay.
because I'm helping him out?
I think I get advantage anyways because I'm
Oh,
pretending to
actor,
be
yeah,
somebody else.
yeah.
Yeah. What did I roll? 25?
That's 28.5.
He just kind of stares at you. I thought you knew the rule that we aren't allowed to tell anyone, even our own, where it is. The only way we're allowed to show you is if you come with. So what do you say? You don't want to get lost in these woods with your little group. I bet your two little, well, big slaves there would just love to escape while you're being attacked by owlbears, right?
You drive a good point. I am going to cast Detect Thoughts on this guy. And I am going to say, yeah, you drive a good point. I guess I really wasn't thinking of the rule that we're not allowed to tell anyone unless they come with us. Nobody would want to reveal the secret location. The boss can be
Alright.
pretty malicious.
And what's the DC again for Detect Thoughts?
Not a DC, I just get to Give him the
See
top
their
of their
surface
thoughts.
thoughts.
All right. In that case, he's just right now. He's just thinking. Cannot wait to go south, drop them all off, and go to bed.
So, I think I have a general enough idea of where it is. I think I would rather take a extra hour or so and stay alive than get eaten by owlbears. But I do thank you, but I would rather one group get attacked than all of us get attacked and the boss be
Very well then. Since you're a smaller group, I'll let you head off first.
okay.
Oh, wait, did we lose someone in the call?
Oops.
Butterfly?
Up. Butterfly said they need a call for leave the call for a smidgen for personal purposes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then I'm just like, turn around. Let's
Also,
go.
I will say there's something with the tech thoughts that you can do.
I can probe deeper, but they'll know.
Yeah. Well, do they know if you succeed?
Yes, they know regardless.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes. So you're gonna
That's
head
the
back
one
now.
Yeah, we are going
Right
to head
there.
back,
Yep.
but I think we need to actually head back to Erenborn. So we need to divert a little east. Because Erenborn, like the checkpoint's probably somewhere over here. Right?
Sorry, what checkpoint are you asking?
We need to make it back to one of the elven checkpoints.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would probably
I
be somewhere
can't go to
down
the mines
here.
yet. We need to. You guys
Wanna
agree we
head-
need to talk with the elves?
You wanna head that direction?
Where do you guys want to go?
Are we just gonna give up on those slaves?
We're not going to give up on the slaves. My idea was that we could go back to the elves and get a maybe bigger strike force ready for the mines, since now we know it's south of where they are.
Well, we don't know exactly where they are, though.
We
That's the
do
thing.
have some elven sentries who could use that information.
Yeah, but if we can get it now, that would probably be more useful in
I
general.
guess we don't know how far south it is, though.
Yeah, but we can find out.
That's fair, just keep traveling south.
We'll just follow them, I'd assume.
We had to go in front of them.
Well, yeah,
Ye-
we can go in front of them and then disappear, and
Oh
then
yeah,
hide and then follow them.
that's fair.
Alright, so
Otherwise, we could ambush them, and then you could use that detect thoughts spell, and then we could probe deeper.
I'm afraid if we probe deeper, that they might just use the kill switch.
Well, yes, but if we get the information we need, like if you see it visually through their mind, them staring at a map, for example.
We can
It's worth the risk, is all I'm thinking.
try that, but it's also my last second level spell slot.
That's true.
Why don't we try to follow them?
Yeah, might as well.
So I don't know what you need us to roll, Will, to try to double back behind them.
well first you need to decide which direction you'll go.
We're gonna start going south,
Alright.
or we're gonna start appearing to go south.
Yep. So you go this and tell me when to do you wanna stop here?
Let's go what, like maybe half a mile, then try to double back.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you are free to roll stealth as a group. And I'll roll for Butterfly since she's AFK.
Borrow.
Chala.
Oh, hey, I actually roll good for stealth for once.
Alright, and then let me calculate the total, the group stealth total. Alright,
Can't wait to multi-class.
so you manage to stealth, and you find... It is about here you find them.
I say we just keep following them from like a reasonable distance.
Also, because you're trying to be stealthy while traveling and tailing them, I would like you to roll not stealth checks to see if you can manage to keep up.
Roll what?
The field checks that aren't stealth.
Oh, okay.
I can do investigation.
Well, survival seems pretty apt. Keeping on
Natural
their
20
track.
on perception, so...
Alright, perception is success. You're
I'll
able
give
to
this-
keep an eye out
I'll give this
for
little
both the enemy
guy-
and and the terrain. Yep, that's another success.
Oh,
That's a fail from Michael. And looking at Butterfly's sheet,
animal handling?
good ones would be...
What's happening?
Hey, we're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
we're doing field
We're-
checks.
We're trailing a group of slavers to try to make it to the mines.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right. And then 1 moment. One sec.
It's a lot of gnats.
Trying to figure out the map, but hard to do that at instant speed. Actually, let me check a thing. No, that's not the right one. That's not it either.
So white.
I'm sorry. I tried. Alright. You see them meet up over here, and they collect more people from another camp. And suddenly, right, and then, after a very long trip, you manage to make it. And unfortunately, this is where we end the stream because I have not finished the dungeon yet.
Fair enough.
Fair.
But
100%
yes,
fair.
next
100%
time...
fair.
Can
What was that?
D&D is so much fun.
What was that?
Can we send a message on the sending stone before we?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So we stop at the camp, the bottom one. Okay.
Yep, and it was a bigger camp than the others.
So I can send a message somewhere along the lines of, guys, I think we found the mines. It's somewhere southwest of the southwest camp.
Understood.
Like within a half-mile radius.
We'll investigate as soon as we can.
Well, that was fun, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, I hope you all are ready for the next session.
Yep.
But yes, for now, a few things from me to you, chat. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you want to support me outside the stream, I do have a Twitter and a Discord. Great places to be. Number one way to support your favorite streamer, though, is to follow and subscribe if you can. Additionally, I will be back on Monday for probably some Ghost Trick. I want to see if I can finish that up. Because also, I'm going to be dead honest. Every time you said, I want to perform my Ghost Trick, I was like, dude, I was just streaming that game. What the heck? But yeah.
The thing is, I know that game exists from like the DS era, so I'm like mentally like, does he know? Does he know?
Yeah. Does he know that
More Dungeons and
Ghost Trick
Dragons.
Does he
weeks from
know
now.
that
Let's go.
Ghost Trick Fam Detective got remastered on Steam?
Wait, it did?
Yeah, I've been streaming the Steam remaster.
I know.
Have you seen the Steamed Hams version of that?
I have not.
Steamed Hams, but it's Ghost Trick.
Oh,
it transcends memes and just becomes art at that point.
Show me it after we end stream. Just
And,
send me a DM. But yeah, for
Of
now,
course.
yeah, Ghost Trick on Monday, gonna be fun, and then I'll be, well, unless Monday will be the day I do Soul Link with friends. Otherwise, I am outie. We are outie. DnD will be back next Friday. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been fun, and until next time, chat. Farewell.
Bye.
Ooh. We're almost there, guys.
Yo, Dungeons and Dragons have been so much fun ever since we started.
I like this actor feat.
I'm about to get
Actor is basic. You're basically an SS13 changeling at this rate, dude. Like you could replace any.